Bringing you some more breaking news now. Bilkis Bano matter has now been mentioned before the Supreme Court. In fact, Kapil Sibal has said that they are challenging the remission that has been granted to the people who were responsible for raping Bilkis Bano. A pregnant woman was raped. 14 people were killed. This was what the CJI was saying. In fact, this was what Kapil Sibal really mentioned before the court, and the Chief Justice of India said that we'll go ahead and see what can be done about that. My colleague Ananya joins me on the broadcast. Ananya, some sort of a movement when it comes to this big case. Bilkis Bano's convicts were set off because of remission that was granted by the state. Do we see that being taken back? What is the word coming out from the apex court?
Well, definitely the matter has now been mentioned before the topmost court of the country. It was the bench headed by Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana, before whom the matter was mentioned by senior advocate Kapil Sibal and advocate on record Aparna Bhatt, who clearly said that, in fact, a pregnant woman was raped and 14 were killed, and hence the remission is being, we are challenging the remission that has been granted in this particular matter. So now we'll have to wait and watch as to when the Supreme Court lists this particular matter and hears it, because remember that this had invited a lot of furor and in fact a lot of flack on the Gujarat government, because being criticized the whole order that were passed by the Gujarat government remitting all of these accused persons, and they walking out free completely was being criticized all left, right and center. So now particularly when we see that this matter has now reached the Supreme Court, we might see that certain kind of orders when the matter is listed for hearing be passed, and in particular we can see that the remission might be challenged, might be cancelled as well.
All right, Ananya, thank you so much for joining us with all those details there. So it could be possibly some kind of movement when it comes to the Bilkis Bano matter. The convicts who were set off because of remission that was granted by the government in the state is now being challenged in the Supreme Court.